Good evening. It's 1 minute past 8 o'clock. We are absolutely a little bit late, but this is Red Corners League Prediction 2 time. And this show is sponsored by EasyStorage.com for all your local and nationwide needs, and our brand new sponsor and merchandise supplier, Boxing Fight Zone. Give them a little look in the bio for the links to all that great gear. Right. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. We got 20 from 20 Poker. We got Rye from Rye's Boxing Ramblings, and we got Lee Brown joining us for League 2. Welcome, gentlemen. Hope you're all well.
Evening, guys.
Good evening to you, Lee. Good evening, 20. And, of course, Ryan. Now, Ryan, you are the league leader, but I have to say, it's a precarious lead of just 8 points to your nemesis, Lee Brown.
I told you I'd catch him. Told you.
You did, Lee. You did. Fantastic work so far. Flash Ash Lane is a further 47 points behind in third place. So you two look like you are going up with 6 weeks to go, including this week, unless you two have a mental breakdown in the next 6 weeks, it has to be said.
I'm
but
close.
It's looking good. We got Ash and Rick fighting out for third place at the moment. 71 points behind 20. Mate, you did start late. Season 2, starting in September the 3rd, will be your league, I would imagine, starting at the beginning. And of course, Jack Hughes, he's a further quite a way behind. And of course, he's in fact ahead of me, who's trailing the pack.
Boxers don't know anything about boxing, that's the trouble.
The disgusting predictor that I am, I hopefully will be replaced by 2 new players next season, and that is guaranteed. So let's get this prediction League 2 underway. The first fight on our card is a WBO international belt 126 between Elijah Pierce of the United States and Michael Dasmariñas of Philippines. Elijah Pierce, 28-year-old southpaw with 20 wins, 16 inside distance, 2 defeats. Last out in August last year with a UD win, overturn rounds versus Jose San Martin, who incidentally is up from super bantamweight for this fight. Michael Dasmariñas of the Philippines, 32-year-old southpaw, last fought in March with a TKO loss in the 5th round of 8 versus Okamoto at featherweight. So let's go to you first. I'm going to mix it up a bit here. I'm not going in order like I did previous weeks. In League 1, I did exactly the same what I'm going to do tonight. And that is, I'm going to go to 21st for your prediction of Pierce and Dasmariñas.
Yeah, I've just realised the people who are in first and second have both got glasses on. The boxing brain, Mr. Neutral, has got glasses on. So I'm going to wear my glasses today.
Come on.
Let's mix it up.
We just exude knowledge of glasses.
That's what it is. Maybe I'll get some right this week. I'm going to go for a Pierce TKO.
Pierce TKO, thank you very much, Twilly. Lee Brown, what have you said for this moment?
Yeah, I've gone for exactly the same.
Pierce knockout. Ryan, you are the leader, precariously. You've gone also for.
I'm going for Pierce. KO, sorry. TKO.
Yeah, thanks very much indeed. Flash Ash Lane, our man in third place, professional boxer. We wish him well. Make sure you guys get his autobiography on Kindle. Very, very good read so far. I'm about 3 pages in. It's one of the nighttime reads for me as a boxing fan. So
you just said a very, very good read, but you're only 3 pages in.
It's compellingly, trust me. In the first 3 pages, it's going to go. So I'm going to save where I am at there. I thought, no, I'm going to give this man a good 2-hour read for this next section. So the first 3 pages actually grip you in for that. Flash Ash Lane's go for a knockout. Jack Hughes has gone for majority decision for Das Marinas, and I have gone.
Boxers know nothing about boxing.
And I have gone for unanimous decision for Pierce, considering it's been almost a year out. So I'm going for that. So pretty unanimous across the board, apart from Jack. Right, let's go to the next fight. And this is O'Shea Jones, 154 pound. She's a 27-year-old American Orthodox, 8 wins, 3 inside the distance. She's unbeaten. Last out in November of 2022. Come on. Against Femke Hermans. She won by split decision over 10 rounds. And Femke was 18-4-5 at the time. But her opponent is Alai Carranza from United States. She's 34-year-old Orthodox. 11 wins, 3 inside the distance with a 1 defeat. Last out in April of this year with an 8-round UD win over Natasha Spence, who was 8-7-2. So if I go to you first, Lee, you have gone for
Jones UD, I believe.
Jones UD. Right. Ryan.
Same, mate. We get Jones UD.
Thank you. Ash has gone for Jones UD. So has Rick, the notorious Rick. He and 20. What have you gone for?
Yeah, I've gone for the same Jones UD.
You haven't, Lee. Jack Hughes once again. He's gone for Carranza UD this time. Some boy. Neutral has gone for a knockout. Yeah, very tactical. He needs the points. Jones is. I've gone for a Jones win by knockout. I just need the points. Right, moving on for fights at lightweight. This is Armando Rabbi of Cuba versus Albiero Paredes of Colombia. Now, Rabbi is a 30-year-old Cuban Orthodox, 15 wins, 14 by way of knockout. Come on. Unbeaten. Last out in April with a TKO win in the 3rd round versus Alberto Guevara, who was 27-7-0. It's not a bad resume by any means. But his opponent is a 28-year-old Colombian called Albiero Paredes. He's an Orthodox, 14 wins, 12 by way of knockout. No slouch himself, unbeaten. Last out in June. Unanimous decision win over Victor Malava, who was 7-2-0, but that was at super bantamweight. So is he moving up 2 divisions, this boy? What do you think? 20.
Yeah, I've got Armando Martinez Rabbi winning early doors. I think be another 3rd round stoppage for him.
You've got the knockout. Let's go to Ash has got the knockout. Rick has gone for split decision. Jack has gone for the knockout as well. What does Ryan say?
I'm going for the Rabbi knockout.
You did indeed. And Lee?
I've gone the other way. I've gone for Paredes knockout.
Oh, come on. Could this be the week that Lee takes the lead? Yeah. Right, let's move on. And it's back to Britain for the super featherweight fight between Ryan Garner and Reece Bellotti. This is for the British Commonwealth and European titles. Ryan Garner, 27-year-old Brit Orthodox, 130 is his preferred weight, 17 wins, 8 inside the distance. He is undefeated. Last out in March with that UD win over Salvador Jimenez, who was 14-0-1 at the time at 130. Reece Bellotti, 34 now, Orthodox, 20 wins, 15 inside the distance, 5 defeats. Last out in February, where he retired Michael Gomez Jr. in the 10th round, who was 21-1-0 at the time, and that was a good fight. Now, let's go to me, in fact, for a change. I have gone for Garner by UD. Jack has gone for a split decision for Bellotti. If I go to 20, you have said.
Yeah, this is going to be a great fight. You know, this could even be one of the fights of the year. You know, But I've gone
come
for
on.
I've gone for a Ghana split decision. But yeah,
You
I'm
did
really looking
indeed.
forward to this one.
Rick went for a knockout for Ghana. Ash went for a split decision for Ghana. Lee, what have you said?
Well, Jams is right in the comments. I'm obviously going to back my mate, Ryan the Piranha Ghana, to get the job done. I do think it's going to be a close fight, and I was tempted by split decision, but I've got loyalties with Ryan, so I've gone for Ryan UD.
Ryan UD.
Right.
That's the way I saw it, Lee. Exactly that. My loyalty is Southampton. Big up London Road in Southampton. Big up Woolston. Oh, Shoreland, all them places as well. Big up to all of them. Right, let's move on.
You didn't ask
By
me.
the way, Ryan, sorry, I was about to say I've missed somebody out. Ryan, tell us what you think.
Oh, I'm going for a Ghana UD as well. That's what I picked.
That's brilliant indeed. You have indeed, right, just to confirm that. Right, let's move on to the same card. And this is a cruiserweight affair between Alex Yumbi of Great Britain. He's 22. He's an orthodox. He's up against Elizoro from Great Britain. He's 32. And he's an orthodox. Yumbi is 10 wins, 9 by way of knockout, 1 defeat. Last out in May with a TKO win in the third round against David. Sorry, David. It was hard watching that. 13-3-0 at the time. Elizoro, orthodox, last out with a 6-round points win over Victor Sharafko. He's 18-7-2-0 now. So I'm going to go to you, Lee. Lee, is he gone? Lee, you're there.
Can you hear me?
Yep, can you hear now?
Sorry, mate. I think people are going to go for Zorro in this one, but I've gone for Yumbi by KO.
Yumbi by KO. Right, I can tell you only Rick has gone by knockout for Zorro. He's a bit of a gamble there because Ryan, you gone for?
I went for Alois KO, TKO.
You did, and 20 you went for?
You're on mute, mate.
You muted 20.
Alois Junior Yumbi knockout.
Correct. Jack went for a knockout for Junior, as did I. So knockouts across the board for the hard punching Yumbi. Right, let's move on to the next fight, and this is for me probably the second fight of the night. And there could be an upset here, and this is Carl Fail versus Amir Abubakar. Now, Carl Fail is a 30. I don't know how old he is. It doesn't say. Brett Southpaw. He's 10 wins, 3 inside the distance. He's unbeaten. Last out in 2023 with an 8-round points win over Angel Emelov, who was 11-52 and 3 at the time. His opponent is Amir Abubakar. He's a 25-year-old Brett Orthodox with 9 wins, 6 inside the distance, and he's unbeaten. Someone's always got to go. And he was last out in June with a TKO win in the 4th round versus Jack Mantell, who was 7 wins, undefeated with 2 draws. Now, if I go to you, Lee, what are you seeing for this?
I've gone for a Fail UD in this one.
You have indeed. Right, I was going to change my mind, but I'm not going to. I've also gone for a Fail UD. Jack Hughes has gone for a knockout for Fail. 20, what have you said?
Yeah, I agree with you. It's going to be a good fight. It's a good card, all in all. This good card. But I'm going with Fail unanimous decision.
Thank you, 20. As did Rick. Ashley is same as well. UD. Lee is going for UD, and Ryan.
Yeah, I've gone for a Fail UD.
Close the show. It's UD across the board, apart from Jack. Right, moving on to the women. It's the heavyweight clash between Caressa Shields of the United States and Lani Daniels of New Zealand. Precious Shields is 30 orthodox, 16 wins, 3 inside the distance. She is obviously unbeaten. Last out in February with that 10-round UD win over Daniela Perkins, who was 5-0-0 at the time and 40 years of age. Lanny Daniels is 37 now. She's an orthodox with 11 wins. She's only got the 1 knockout. She's got 2 defeats and 2 draws. She was last out in September last year with a UD win against Bolatito Olanuli. Forgive me if I've misspelt that or mispronounced, but that opponent was 9-0-0 at the time. So let's go to you first, Lee.
I've gone Shields UD.
Shields UD. Ryan
Same again. Shield UD.
and 20.
Yeah, I've gone for a Shields knockout. I think she'll stop her late on.
Okay, then. As does Ashley. He's gone for the knockout. Jack Hughes has gone for the knockout. I have gone for the knockout. And Rick, Notorious Rick, has gone for UD.
We've got
Right,
Rick in the
moving on.
building now.
Yeah, Rick's there now.
Oh, Rick's here. Well, welcome, Rick.
Mate,
Sorry, mate.
I'm so sorry.
I wasn't looking at. I wasn't looking at the screen in time. Sorry, mate.
I was literally ready 5 minutes before the show, and I just had a TV license guy show up at my door. So I've been arguing with him for 15 minutes. It's just, so
I
yeah, I'm
hope
really
you
sorry.
sent him on his way.
Yes, I did. I certainly did.
Right, now that you're here, Rick, we're going to move on to the next fight. This is Sam Worthington versus Victoire Petou. Now, Sam Worthington's an American fighter. She's 29 orthodox. She's got 11 wins, 7 inside the distance. She's unbeaten last out in February with an 8 UD win over 8 rounds versus, I can never say this, Vaida Mazio Kakaiti of Japan, who was 10-26-6 at the time. Her opponent is Victoire Petou of France, who's 26. She's got 14 wins, 2 inside the distance with 2 defeats. Last out in November last year with a UD win over 10 rounds versus Lorna Fekuru, who was 7-2-0. And now we go to Rick first because he's just joined the show. Rick, what was your prediction for this fight?
So my prediction, if I'm saying it right, is very. Am I on the right one?
Sam Worthington and Victor.
Oh, sorry, beg my
Petou.
pardon. Yeah. So I've gone for Worthington UD.
You have indeed. Worthington UD, as does I. As Jack has gone for a knockout for Worthington. 20.
Yeah, I can take my glasses off now because I don't feel like I've someone else with no glasses on. Yeah, I'm going for a Worthington UD.
Worthington UD, as does Rick. Ash Lane has gone for Worthington UD. Lee, what have you seen?
Yeah, same here.
Worthington UD. And Ryan, you have gone one better.
Yeah, I'm going for a Worthington KO TKO.
Superb stuff. Superb. Right, moving on. This is the Caroline Vera fight of Canada versus Licia Budesa from France for the 126 WBC silver belt. Vera, Canadian, 36-year-old orthodox, 9 wins, 1 defeat, no draws. Last out in February with a UD win over 8 rounds versus Carmen Vargas, who was 24, 3-2 at the time when she fought the 126-pound fight. Now, Licia Budesa of France, I thought I said that right. She's 32-year-old, orthodox with 24 wins, 4 inside the distance with 3 defeats and 2 draws. Busy lady. Last out in June of this year with a UD win over 6 rounds versus Eva Cantos, who was 9-20-1 at the time, but that was a 130-pound fight. She is back at 126. What do you think, 20?
Yeah, I have one of these every week. I've actually got 2 this week, but yeah, I'm going for the draw.
You're going for a 20-pointer. Come on. I've gone for UD win for Vera. What does Ryan say?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm going for the Vieira, however you spell it. UD.
Ah,
Caroline
V-
Velia.
That's the way, yeah, the way you say UD. You did indeed, Lee.
Yeah, I've gone Vera UD as well.
UD, Astor Ashley. Rick has obviously gone for.
I've gone for split decision.
You have indeed for Vera. And Jack Hughes has gone once again against the grain. UD went for Bedesa. Right, gentlemen, moving on. And this is Tony Harrison's return. He's 34 now, Orthodox. He's up against Edward Diaz of Dominican Republic, who's also 34-year-old Orthodox. Tony Harrison, last out in March of 2023 with a TKO loss in the 9th round against Tim Zhu, who was 21-0-0 at the time, and he fought 154 pounds. Edward Diaz, though, Dominican Republic, 34, as I said, Orthodox, 15 wins, 6 inside the distance. He's got the 60 feet. Last out in April this year with a knockout win in the 3rd round of Juan Martinez, who was 3-6-0 at the time, but that was 160 pounds. I want to come to you first, Lee, please.
Harrison UD for me.
I want to go to Ryan.
Is it frozen?
No, what are you saying? Harrison Diaz.
Oh, sorry, mate. I'm going for a Harrison KO TKO.
You did indeed. Flash Ashley went for UD. Rick?
Yep, I've gone for UD too.
20?
Yeah, I think he's going to come back in style. I've gone for the Harrison TKO.
Jack Hughes agrees with you. And I've gone for split decision for Harris. Harrison, I should say. Right, moving on. Carrington versus Matthias Hayter. Now, Bruce Carrington is an American. He is an Orthodox. Sorry, Lee. That's your one. Just mute that. Yeah. So 15. Lee, are you there? Can you mute? Everybody mute. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Bruce Carrington, 28-year-old Orthodox, 15 wins, 9-sided distance. He's unbeaten. Matthias Hayter, Namibia, 27 with 14 wins, 9-sided distance. He's unbeaten. Now, he's the WBO African champion. Bruce Carrington was last out in March with a TKO win over Enrique Vivas in the 3rd round. He was 23-3-0 at the time. Hayter, Namibia, as we said, he was last out in April with a UD win over 12 rounds versus Abdulaziz Kunert. So if I go to you first, Lee, what have you got? Carrington Hayter.
I've got Carrington by KO.
Thank you, Lee. Ryan?
Yeah, Carrington KO.
20?
Yeah, I don't want to be a hater on Hayter, but Carrington KO.
Thank you, mate. Rick?
I've gone exactly the same.
Thank you, Rick. Flash Ashley's got for UD, and so have I got for UD. I think it's going to be a bit tougher, this guy. Right, let's move on to Xander Zayas versus Jorge Perez. Xander Zayas, and this is for the 154 WBO vacant title. He's Puerto Rican, 22-year-old Orthodox with 21 wins, 13 side distance. He's unbeaten. He was last out in February with a TKO win in the 9th round versus Slava Spoma, who was 20-0 at the time. Good win. Jorge Perez, Mexico, 28-year-old Orthodox with 33 wins, 26 inside the distance, but he has 4 defeats. He was last out in April of 2025. Split decision win in 12 rounds over Charles Cornwell. Good win. Who was 21-0-0 at the time. I want to go to you first, Ryan.
I'm going for a Xander Zayas UD.
Thank you, Ryan. Let's go to Lee.
Same over for that one.
If I go in order now, split decision says Ash for Perez. Rick?
Yep, I've gone for Zayas TKO.
Thank you, Rick. Let's go to 20.
Yeah, Zayas UD look good. Might fight Fundora.
Thanks very much and good observation. Jack has gone for UD win over for Zayas, and I've got a Zayas knockout. I think he's something special. Right, let's move on to the next fight. And it's Juan Carlos Guerrero of Dominican Republic versus Aaron Almeida of Mexico. Guerrero is 25-year-old Orthodox, 14 wins, 12 inside the distance. He is unbeaten. He was last out in April with a UD win over 10 rounds versus Edwin Palomares, who was 18-6-3. His opponent, Aaron Almeida, is 31-year-old Southpaw with 30 wins, 17 inside the distance with the 2 defeats. Last out in February with a UD win over 10 rounds versus Brian Aguero, who was 9-5-0, but that was at super bantamweight. So he's up in weight is Almeida. I'm going to come to you first, Lee.
I've gone for Santana Guerrero UD.
I'm going to go to you, Rick.
So I have gone for Almeida, split decision.
Thank you, mate. I'm going to go to 20.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a dodgy decision against Almeida, but I've gone for the draw on this one as well.
Thank you, 20 for the 20 points. That could be a good one, that. If I go to Ryan, what does Ryan say?
I'm thinking Santana Aguero will stop him. I'm going for the stoppage.
Sorry, just had to let somebody in. Right, I've gone for a UD win for Guerrero. Lee has gone for...
I've already given mine, Guerrero UD.
You did indeed. Sorry, mate. Ash has gone for UD win. Rick split decision. 20 of the draw. Jack Hughes the knockout for Guerrero, and me the UD. Right, moving on to the penultimate fight. That's a welterweight affair between Rohan Polanco and Quentin Randall. Rohan Polanco, Dominican Republic, 26-year-old Orthodox with 16 wins, 10 inside the distance, and he's unbeaten. Last out in May with a UD win over Fabian Maidana over 10 rounds. He was 24-3-0 at the time. Quentin Randall, 34, Orthodox, 15 wins, 3 inside the distance for the 2 defeats, 1 draw. Last out in October, a UD win over Janelson Bocachica, who was 17-2-1. I'll go to you first, Lee.
Polanco UD.
Polanco UD. Go to 20.
Polanco TKO.
Polanco TKO. I have also gone for a knockout. Jack Hughes has gone for a knockout. Rick?
I've gone for Randall UD.
You have indeed. Flash Ash Lane has gone for a split decision for Randall. Lee has gone for the UD. Ryan has gone for...
I've gone for the knockout for Polanco.
Yeah, you have indeed. Thanks very much for that. Let's move on. Our last fight of Fight Week 15. And it's been called off. That's Jalalov versus Cardillo. Cardillo has called off the fight. He has reasons unknown to me at this point, but could be an injury. So we've only got the 14 fights. So don't worry about your predictions for this week, gentlemen, on that one. That is the end of Fight Week 13. We have 6 weeks to go, including this one to the end of the season. There's 2 places up for grabs. It looks like Ryan and Lee at this moment, but things could change.
I'm coming.
You are indeed right.
I'm coming. I'm getting my second place back.
Mate, this is the time. 6 weeks ago, put the pressure on. Start putting bad thoughts of seeds in their heads about their picks. It could all go right for you. But thanks, gentlemen, for once again for giving us your time here, Rick, on the boxing. You're all very busy, gentlemen. We do appreciate it. Please, in the chat and watching at home, check out every single one of these content creators. They're absolutely fantastic contributors to Boxing UK. On that note, we have to let you know that this show is sponsored by EasyStorage.com for all your local nationwide needs, and Boxing Fight Zone, brand new sponsors Big thanks to them, and also our official merchandise suppliers. This has been Fight Week 2, League 2 for League Prediction on Red Corner. Fight Week 13. We wish you all the best of luck for this week, gentlemen. We'll see you next week, 8 o'clock. Bye-bye.